It's your girl Shantae C checking in for Tea and Things. And guess what? We got plenty to talk about today. As always, I'm chilling here with my girl.
Nia, what's up? We're back for another week.
Yep.
Another fun week. Another fun episode of Tea and Things. So, it has been a lot, and I mean a lot, going on.
Yes. What you got for us today?
Honey. Let Shantae go. Now I gotta do mine and set it off.
Of course, like he sets it off every single time. You can only expect that. We're never on time. See, even he's setting it off. Our producer, our faithful producer over here.
I don't know, Shantae, get me right.
Oh Lord.
All right. But okay, so oh Lord. There we go.
Here we go.
All right, so crazy on top of crazy on top of crazy.
What we got?
And it's not Kanye this time, people.
Lord, what happened?
It's my people. It's my people acting real crazy.
Who is acting?
Benzino.
Yeah, that's your boy. That's your home slice.
That's my homie.
What is Benzino today?
Well, he is acting crazy on so many levels. Like on so many levels. Like I'm even getting personal phone calls like, yo, what is going on with your boy? I'm like, I'm gonna have to reach out to my people because this is a lot. But him and 50 been going at it.
Oh,
and
my
50's
God.
been posting like crazy.
First of all, 50 is so funny. Please don't get into no battle with him because he is gonna snap on you.
And you can't win.
No.
50 always wins.
Yes.
50 wins battle.
Yes, ma'am.
No matter how they come.
Okay, so why is 50 and Benzino beefing?
Oh man, I'm gonna just tell y'all, look, 50, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna tell people to just go to your page because it's too much for me to go over. But apparently, the video was released on Benzino and he was screaming. He was arrested at the scene. I've seen the video. It's
wait a minute.
Well, okay, let me roll back. About a month ago,
okay,
a video came out.
Okay.
And God, this is so hard for me because that's like my people.
He is a people.
But a video came out and somebody DM'd it to me at like 3 a.m.
Oh my God. Okay, so a video came out. What was on the video?
So that particular video, and that was a month ago. That video, he was in the Red Roof Inn here in Atlanta with another guy, and they were being kicked out the Red Roof Inn. So 50 decided he want to post why are two grown men at a $61 a night room with one bed.
Oh my God. Okay.
So that happened.
All right. Okay. So 50 decided he was gonna make his comments about why he thought Benzino was at the Red Roof Inn getting kicked out.
Yeah, you know 50 got to put his on it.
And he's a little 2 cent off.
And so Benzino, of course, taking it to the streets, going back and forth with 50. We all know you can't win a fight with 50.
So
now a new video has come out where Benzino is like fighting with Althea. Is that how you say her name? The one he married from Love and Hip Hop or whatever? Althea. He's fighting with her, crying on the video, and he was arrested at the scene. And it was all a hot mess.
Oh my God. Yes, the Red Roof Inn robber.
But he's been going bananas. Okay. So you can get me right. Oh, yeah, you did. So here's the part. Here's the part that's been killing me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. His daughter, his beautiful daughter, Coi Leray. You know, she's just releasing her album. She's just starting to pop, and it's like her daddy's causing all this drama. And the media is like, kind of sit back and let your daughter enjoy her moment.
Right.
You know what I mean?
This feels like a Jada and Will situation. So he crying and all this stuff on the same.
Yeah, but he needs to chill because he's, like starving for the attention. I guess I don't know. Zeno, you had your day.
Yeah.
Even
back. Right?
Yeah, you had your time.
So he was okay. So what's the correlation of him and 50? Like how they was running the same group?
No, but I think they were cool from New York, but they ain't cool right now.
Literally.
Yeah.
50 talking mad junk.
Yeah, 50 talking mad stuff. Y'all gotta go read up on that because it's too much to go over. It's crazy. And we gonna say a little prayer for Zeno because I don't know what he's going through.
Hold on, let me see. I'm about to go to
I don't even know who this person is. Well, I've seen crazy out of him before. But not this crazy. Not this crazy.
He ain't even got it on his social media. Not right now.
Oh yeah.
I gotta probably scroll down.
Yeah, because he's been going in, and everybody else is going in with him.
Oh, he probably going in on Twitter. Dang, I don't got Twitter.
But anyway.
I want to see what he said.
You'll have plenty of time when this is over. All right, so we're going to move on to some not so crazy people.
Okay.
Better. Much better.
Okay.
But we're going to keep Zeno in our prayers because we don't know what he's going through.
Right.
Jesus Christ. We're going to have to find out what's happening.
Right.
All right. So y'all hit us up with some comments. If you guys know some scoop that we don't know on why Benzino's going bananas, hit us up.
Child, he be out here, on this side of town where we live.
Hit me up.
We might be able to run into him and be like, friend. Yep.
Yeah, he should have just stuck with the crab stuff. His crab business was good. I was eating Zeno's crabs before I started eating juicy crab.
Oh, yes, because he had that place. It was, where was that spot? It was off of...
He went over Delk Road.
Yeah, Delk Road. Power Ferry, yep.
And then he tried to get big and open up in Buckhead, and he wasn't ready to hang with the big fish. Yeah, so he closed. But the food was good. You could ask my sister. She watching right now. We went. Okay. It was real good. Yeah, it was real good. It was better than the juicy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, girl. All right.
So I'm gonna have to go to Juicy Crab one time now that I officially can eat crabs, guys. So,
okay. Yeah. Shante just can eat crabs.
Yeah.
So moving on April 11th, something amazing happened. Wow. DJ Khaled got his Hollywood Walk of Fame, but
star.
Well, his Hollywood star, yeah. But Jay-Z, Diddy, Fat Joe, Tiana Taylor, just to name a few.
Was so amazing.
Showed up for his support. Yeah,
his boys came out and showed up for him. That's so good.
What a star that's well deserved, though. Like, oh my God.
Well, when you think about like these big moguls, especially your DJ Khaled, your Puff Daddies, like they started from nothing. And they grinded to the top. Like they started from nothing. They didn't have no daddy who was in the industry. They didn't have no.
So they really started from the bottom over here.
And that's why I love him so much because I'm like, he was just a Puerto Rican DJ down in Miami, like going all these different sets, making a name for himself, and he became somebody who just really not Puerto Rican. I'm sorry. Whatever his nationality is, don't get me in line, but he started from there and he was known to be breaking records. And that's why I always say these DJs these days, they be faking. You look at DJ Khaled and look at his career, the reason why he is the way he is because he knew how to make the crowd jump and he knew how to break records and he got known for that.
That is definitely Arabic.
My bad.
Yeah.
Not Puerto Rican, I'm sorry.
But that's Fat Joe. But
Fat Joe is really not even that fat in person, man. He really isn't. He's like chubby at the most.
Yeah, I think he lost weight though, like over the years.
And he's got like clear blue eyes, guys. Clear blue.
But he that's a star that's very well deserved.
Yeah.
I mean, he's put in the work.
I'm happy for that.
He has definitely put in the work.
Accolades. Shout out.
Tiffany say,
Do you know that they pay for their stars themselves? I learned that when I went on a tour in LA. It's not about their success per se. Well, it is still, because you have to still sell a certain amount of records. You still got to do a certain amount of things before you can even qualify to purchase a star.
Right, because I was going to say, damn, can I go buy me a star?
Shit, me too.
Look, that'll just be my resume. Check me out on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah, that part. You can see us teeing things. We got our own star.
Yeah, like, hey, the star don't lie. Now they say the numbers don't lie. The star don't lie.
That's right. Like even when you see platinum plaques, you gotta purchase those too. Just as a informational tip. So everybody that you see that got 50,000 plaques, yeah, you gotta purchase them, but they do have to be verified by a company called Nielsen SoundScan that counts all of the stuff, and it is legitimate. It does count all your streams, all of your this, all your that, all of the qualifications that it requires to get those different things. So even though you do have to buy it, you still gotta have the credit.
You gotta have the credit.
You gotta have the credit to get it.
So you gotta put in the work. You can't just buy it.
That facts.
The dollar don't just pay for it.
Facts.
But yeah, what a star, well deserved. Well deserved. How y'all feel about DJ Khaled? Do y'all like him? Do y'all love him?
I
enjoy
it. I love that. I really love that for him.
Yeah.
Very excited. Like I was so excited for Will Smith, and he ruined it for me. So DJ Khaled, you just brought it back.
Yeah, you brought it back.
You brought it back to us. You brought back royalty for the culture.
Zuri said, give him his flowers. Yes, he did his flowers.
Yeah.
And his stars.
One time for the culture.
One time for the culture.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, we're going to get into some tea. Some tea and some things. And I know y'all going to have a lot to
say about him. About this.
About this. So, and this is coming from some people that sent me some emails.
Right.
So you guys make sure you email me your topics. But
we gonna talk on this topic.
This young lady want to know about exes who can't leave you alone.
Right. So the story goes, you are moved on with your life, and you got this pesky little bee in your ear that is an ex. And they will not stop calling and texting you, saying what they can do for you versus what your man can do for you. How do you handle?
Lord,
how do you handle that?
Well, hold on. Let's call Kim Kardashian. She got an ex that won't leave her alone. She can tell us all about it.
She can tell us all about the men who won't leave her alone.
So. Yeah, I mean, when you move on, right?
Right.
An ex is an ex for a reason.
Leave
that shit in the past.
Leave that shit in the past. They want to say how they love you and they do this and they do that. I'm just trying to understand.
So it's the young lady saying that the ex wasn't nothing when they were together.
That's correct.
And now he again started from the bottom. Now he's here,
right?
And well, sometimes you can maybe go back out with an ex and spark some things out.
So this is the thing. Okay, so let's say you out in public with your homegirls, right?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all chilling, and you happen to see an ex, right? The ex comes up to you. They trying to have a conversation with you, and you looking at them like, dude, the last time I spoke to you, we was cussing each other out. Like, why is this okay for you to do?
Well, you can't bring up OD. You can't bring up OD. I got something that I done left cussed out.
And then you see him in public, you like, hey, bro. Like nothing ever happened.
Well, you can't bring up OD. That means the man done grew up.
Oh, okay.
What y'all think? Did it grow?
Is that how that works?
Chanel, where you at? Because you always got a lot to say.
So is that how it works? You see him in public, and so I guess you ain't gotta totally ignore them, but I feel like they don't deserve any energy either. I feel like you need to be like, oh, hey, what's up? And keep pushing.
I don't know that guy. I don't run into any. I don't. No, I don't. Hold on. I had to think for a second, but no, I don't.
Let me see. Have I run into any of my exes?
So
I mean, I've been married like a really long time, so it'd be kind of weird to like run into an ex.
Yeah, like, hey, what's up?
Like
still married.
Still married. I mean, what's going on with you?
Someone said stalkers.
Stalkers? Oh Lord. or
was that Kim's answer?
Oh, that is so funny. Or like, let's say you go to a place, right? And let's say your place is the bar on 10th Street, right?
Okay.
And so they see you at the bar on 10th Street. They try to spark up a conversation. You're like, oh, I'm here all the time. You know, just like off of the cuff, like just something nice to do. Okay, I'll be here all the time. Then next week you see that. You're like, wait a minute now.
That ain't too weird.
No, wait.
All right. Well, Chanel.
Robin says Charnel says, if he didn't treat you right then, before, don't think he's totally changed. Don't think he's changed totally.
What if it's been 20 years?
I agree. that dude ain't shit.
What Robin said.
She said, I dodged a few in the past. I think it depends on how the breakup happened and why y'all broke up.
Right.
Okay, Robin. You leaving the door open a little bit. We see.
Well, I agree with Robin. I definitely agree with Chanel. Well, Chanel, I don't know, because what if it's been 20 years? People can grow a lot in 20 years, even 10.
Girl, I'd be looking at them inside out. Your trace is your trace.
But
if you was a dog back then, you a dog now. And for the fact, I got somebody, your ass still talking. Okay, that already tell me where we're at.
Showing up where I'm at.
Right.
At the bar on 10th Street.
Right. Because I regularly in my post be like, with the ring, like I'm married.
Okay, so Lulu, I do agree with you. Nothing is wrong with having a conversation if you run into each other. I agree with that.
Right, but it needs to be a very short conversation, like 5 minutes or less.
Well, I don't know. Because I think that once you've kind of gotten past and years have gone by and you don't give a damn about them anymore, that anger or whatever was
it ain't
going
anger,
on.
But it ain't anger, but you ain't getting my energy or time. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it.
And so I look at those type of thoughts as a little bit of a grudge, you know?
You think?
Yeah. Isn't that a little bit of a grudge?
I mean, I'm saying, look,
my energy would just be like, hey, because I feel like it would take more energy for me to be like, well, definitely not.
Well, I'm gonna be rude to you.
Shit to say to him.
Now, if you come up and speak, I'm not gonna be rude. What I'm saying is, I don't think you need to be having no long conversation with me. Like, what do we need to talk about? So you be like, oh, how's your mom? How's your this? How's your that? Oh, you looking good. Oh, maybe you could shoot me a DM sometime. For what? Why do I need to shoot you a DM? I'm just trying to understand.
Well, that would be a lot.
Look, they always do it, especially if you coming out and you looking like bad. They gonna try it.
Now, and then we need more information from this young lady as far as he started from the bottom. Now here, now is he coming back with millions? Because that could strike up a conversation. And a good one.
In a good way.
Right. Okay.
So Robin said, I'm Facebook friends with one of mine, but it took us some years to get to that.
Okay.
Some years.
Not even Facebook friends.
No, me neither.
Am I secretly holding grudges?
I ain't got no Facebook friends and no exes neither. Look.
I don't run into them, but I'm not angry at it.
So look, I know somebody, when they break up with somebody, they unfriend them on Facebook, and everybody they know better unfriend them too. And if they find out that you still friends with that person, they got a problem with you.
Well, guess what? I don't even know. I don't even know when people unfriend me.
Me either. Look,
and nor do I care.
Look, how about this girl unfriended me one time, right? And she was like, well, I thought you knew I was mad at you because I unfriended you on Facebook. I was like, huh? You did?
Right.
Girl,
I didn't even know
on Facebook enough to know that.
You have to text me and say, oh, and by the way, I unfriended you. Then it might strike me. Because other than that, I ain't even know. You'll be thinking you got one on me and little and behold.
And little did you know, I didn't even know.
I didn't even know. Years later, you'll be like, oh, girl, yeah, we was beefing and I unfriended you. Oh, an ex might tell me that. Oh, I unfriended you. I'll be like, I didn't even know.
You know what that's
when did that happen? In 2015?
Girl, I'm telling you, this girl, she was like running it down, and she was like, and I blocked you on my phone, and I unfriended you on Facebook, and I was like, oh, you did?
So I wouldn't know.
I have no idea. I'm like, first of all, when we was beefing, I wasn't calling your ass, so if you blocked me,
well, we're gonna help this young lady with her ex.
Oh,
and we're gonna deal with this girl later.
Okay. Get me back on topic. Bring me back in.
Gotta bring her back in. But what do y'all think? Yeah, so y'all think that you can hit up an ex, you can be cool with an ex.
So okay.
You can beef with it.
The question is.
But I do agree is why you broke up.
Oh,
I have some that I don't know that I wouldn't give energy of being mad, but
so
I wouldn't give energy of being happy neither.
Right, like I ain't gonna be overzealous trying to break my neck and say what's up. Come over and speak, okay? I don't think I'll be like that. I don't know, maybe I would.
I don't know if they got on running tonight.
Shit.
They all live away.
I think the last time I ran into an ex was very shortly after I got married.
All right. So lucky you.
Yeah. And it was weird because I didn't really broadcast that I was getting married, and they were like, oh, well how you been? And all this stuff. I was like, oh, I got married last year. They're like, what? I was like, oh.
Well, that's a good way to run into an ex.
My bad.
Yeah, that's a good way, but
look, my biggity.
But I don't know what's up with
stop calling me. I'm like, well, you know.
These exes that can't leave you alone, that could be stalkerish.
Yeah, because it's like they stop talking to you, but then as soon as they see you years later, like they think, you know, everything is all good and all resolved, and then they start showing up
now,
where you be. Yeah.
Now, if you do you run into somebody, you tell them you're married, or you're in a situation or whatever, and they're still hitting you up, that's a bit stalkerish.
You be like, oh,
that's a bit
like,
aggressively crazy.
Right.
Like, okay, like maybe
like,
you still on crazy.
Right, you stuck on Super the Sun. I'm pretty sure I told you I was married.
Right. But hey, you know, they say sometimes the circle come back. So you available and he available, and they come back, and it wasn't a horrible breakup.
I guess maybe I was just in two different places in life.
Yeah, and that happened. I do think that happened.
Like, it's like, okay, I'm trying to progress. You seem like you not progressing right now, so I'm just gonna have to keep on pushing and leave you right on here.
Yeah, and I've had exes tell me, you leaving me alone was the best thing that ever happened to me in my life.
Damn.
Yeah, because they were able to.
But you know what? Sometimes, you know, you get with a person and then it becomes you just living the everyday life and you're not trying to push to go forward. And so they get comfortable.
Right. I think that could happen with a man or a woman, you know, sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
When you have, you know.
It's like you're comfortable.
Oh, it's like I woke up, I realized, like, oh, I need to go to school, and I need to do this, and I need to do that, and I need to stop smoking weed all day, every day. I need to do this, I need to do that.
Right. I needed to stay.
And now I started from the bottom, now I'm here.
That part.
Like, you know, you can't go acrimony on the man.
Damn, not acrimony.
The movie. You remember
I
the movie?
remember. I'm like, oh Lord, Tyler Perry, what you trying to do?
She stuck with him. She stuck with him all this time, and then he made it.
Well, you know,
But he wasn't good.
And that's really some kind of stuff that will piss a person off, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. How am I gonna give you my life savings and help you get on? Then you get on and then you be like, okay, I'm good on you.
No, in the movie he was looking out for her, but she was angry and bitter.
Well, he was trying to give her the money, and she was like, nah, you gonna give me more than the money, you gonna give me that D.
Yeah. She wanted that whole thing back.
She don't want that whole thing back.
He had done made it. And I think that's what's happened to this young lady.
Yeah.
The ex came back and he made it.
Right. So she's stuck on stupid.
So, honey,
sorry about that.
We've given you a lot of answers
and things to think about.
So it all rolls back to how the breakup went down.
Yeah. So I guess if the breakup was cool, I mean, because a lot,
and we just needed to grow.
Not every breakup is like tragic. I remember one time this guy broke up with me years ago. And then it was like after we broke up, like he wanted to be friends like the next day. Like we broke up and then he was like, hey, you want to go get dinner? And
was that in high school?
No. I was not in high school.
Oh, okay.
He's like,
it don't sound like high school.
Yeah, exactly. He broke up with me, and then the very next day he was like, hey, you want to go get something to eat? And I was like, what? No. I'm like, you broke up, you dead. Bye. See ya.
Well, Shantae, guess what? You're getting in the hot seat tonight.
Oh, Lord, what?
You're going to give us a 5-minute tip.
Okay.
Of the night.
Let's see. 5-minute tip. Happiness is a must, okay? So when you look at your life and you say, okay, where am I with myself? You can't be afraid to make the hard choices and decisions that's going to propel you to be happy with yourself. So my advice to you, my 5-minute tip, is take some time to just evaluate what you got going on. And if you feel like you're not completely at one or peace with yourself, evaluate who you're dealing with, why you're dealing with them, and don't be afraid to make those hard decisions to move in a different direction. Because trust me, peace is all we have in our lives. And so you want to have peace within yourself, peace within your home, even if everything else is chaotic. So that is my tip for the day, and it's free. Boom.
Boom, and it's free, and it costs us nothing.
Boom.
And I'm going to add to it a little bit. Like Mary said, she was feeling so down, so she started waking up in the morning and telling herself, good morning, gorgeous. That's how the song came about. So that is a really good tip. You know, sometimes we can wake up and the energy through the earth is negative anyway. So yeah. We can just look in the mirror and try to find positivity, you know. Mm-hmm. I've had ball players tell me they wake up really early in the morning to work out because that's why it's quiet, and that's when positive energy is going through the earth. Then all the negative people wake up at 7 and start complaining about traffic and this and that and this and that. True. And all the negative energy start flowing.
But you know what? And that's interesting.
So wake up and just try to start with positive energy. Look in the mirror.
That's try with Mary. That you say that because I wake up very early, and that's when I find that it's most peaceful, when it's super early in the morning with no kind of confusion.
Yeah, and they say the most successful people in the world get up very early in the morning.
Because you have so much clarity. You have so much clarity, and it's like you can think straight. I work out a lot of things in my mind when I wake up early because it's just, it's you and your thoughts. No one is awake.
Right. And it's 6 in the morning, 6:30, 5:30. So no emails. And even if you got one the night before, you're like, oh, I'm not going to email or call anybody back this early.
Right. Yeah, Jerry. Happiness is a must.
So it's just you and the positive energy.
Yeah, that part.
Rolling through the earth.
All right. Well, this has been another episode of Tea and Things. as always, we appreciate you guys tuning in with us every single week. We're growing little by little every single time we come on. So we try to give you guys the positive energy, and we try to trip you out with our funny topics. And we always like to keep it 100. Oh yeah. And
we love your input. You guys are faithful. I always tell you that.
Yeah.
Love you. And look, I rushed and I didn't even get my text out or anything.
No.
And you guys still tuned in.
Right.
Much love.
So that means you're used to us now, and we love it, and we appreciate you, and thank you so very much for tuning in with us every single week.
And you can always recatch the show on YouTube at Tea and Things.
And that's on Fridays midday. We're gonna try to get it posted, after the show, but if we don't, it will always be on there on Friday. So check us out.
Check us out. We love y'all.
Bye. Peace.